Okay, so what if I tell you that you can get a flagship smartphone for $200? Well, you might not believe me, but here is the OnePlus 12, a flagship smartphone that you can get for $200. The catch is, it's an old flagship smartphone, but it still outperforms the latest upper mid-range smartphone in terms of performance and camera capabilities. So the OnePlus 7D being an old flagship smartphone, that means by that time, it had the best set of cameras, best and faster performance, better build quality, better display, and many more. And that's the reason I am reviewing this smartphone in 2024. You see, it's not always about the hardware that a smartphone launches with. It's all about the software and the optimization of the smartphone. As all flagships get older, their chipset becomes more optimized and power efficient over time due to regular updates from the company. So if you can get flagship performance, best-in-class cameras, an optimized OS, and premium build quality for over $200 price point, I would say it's an amazing deal. However, there are a lot of reasons that why I would buy this old flagship instead of new budget smartphone. And if you want to know those reasons, watch this video until the end, as I will cover everything, starting from the display. Well, the display of the OnePlus 7D is a bit older, but if you put it side by side with the latest budget smartphones, then you will definitely notice that how good the display of the OnePlus 7D is. It boasts a 6.5-inch Super Fluid AMOLED Full HD Plus display with 90Hz refresh rate and a 360Hz of touch sampling rate, making scrolling through content effortless. The screen reproduces colors with sharpness and clarity, and the viewing angles are truly impressive. The display is faster, and the name Fluid does justice to its fluidity with good touch sampling rate, and the flagship level performance really shines through. More on the performance in a bit. The display is super sharp with over 402 ppi density, which really enhances the content watching experience on this smartphone. Furthermore, the display is HDR10+ supported and supports HDR on YouTube and Netflix, as it has Wideband L1 certified. So HDR videos look vibrant with rich colors and deep blacks. When it comes to the sound, the OnePlus 7D doesn't disappoint either, as it features dual stereo speakers that supports Dolby Atmos audio technology, providing an excellent audio experience. Therefore, it's a great smartphone for content consumption. The display is also bright enough to be clearly visible under bright sunlight, with a peak brightness of over 1000 nits. So the display of this smartphone is impressive at this price point, which is the key reason that why I chose this smartphone for you guys. The OnePlus 7D boasts thin bezels with a screen-to-body ratio of 86.4%, which I will say is nice. Additionally, this smartphone features an in-display fingerprint scanner, which is fairly fast and still works like a charm. Plus, there are some good animations in the OS, which I will tell you about in a bit. The build quality is also excellent at this point. The smartphone frame is made of metal and the front is protected by the Corning Gorilla Glass 5. However, I recommend putting a protector on the front screen and protecting the back from smudges and scratches with a back cover. I will provide some links in the description for good back covers for this smartphone. And yes, the smartphone has IPX4 water and dust resistance certification. Now, the performance is a bit older, but this OnePlus 7D is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus, which was a faster flagship at that time and still performs admirably well. I have used this smartphone and I haven't faced any lag or stuttering issues. Switching between apps is lag-free, and the overall performance is amazing with this chipset. I have used this smartphone with 90Hz display, and as you can see, the performance is fluid and better with faster animations and faster app openings. If you ask me, Hamza, how's the performance? Then I would say it's a tie between a true flagship and a mid-range. The performance is somewhere between upper mid-range to flagship. The device effortlessly handles intensive tasks like PUBG Mobile with HD graphics at smooth 90 FPS without any lags or frame drops. I have reviewed its complete gaming capabilities. If you want to see how you can game on a $200 flagship smartphone, then you should really check out the video right here. And you can also find a link in the description. Although the device temperature did increase slightly during intensive tasks or extended durations, but it remained within acceptable limits. One more thing, it's an old flagship smartphone, so the chipset is very stable of the smartphone, with over 97% stability in 3D wildlife benchmark tests. The RAM and the storage configuration of the smartphone is also awesome, as it comes with 8GB dual-channel LPDDR4X RAM with the memory frequency of 2133 MHz. And the storage options are 128GB and 256GB, and this storage is based on UFS 3.0. But the storage is not expandable. So choosing the 256GB model is a good choice. When the OnePlus 70 launched, it came with the Android 10 based on the Oxygen OS 10. Now it can be upgraded to Android 12 based on the Oxygen OS 12.1. But I'm currently using this smartphone in Android 11 based on the Oxygen OS 11. The reason I haven't upgraded to the latest Android 12 is I have seen many reports online stating that Android 12 isn't stable and has numerous bugs. So the Android 11 is very stable on this smartphone, and I hardly notice any lags or stutters. And this OS is pretty fast and efficient. So this is indeed a good operating system. And as for the customizations, you aren't missing anything, as you can pretty much customize everything. Therefore, I would say Android 11 is still performing well. Plus, you can always upgrade the smartphone to the Android 12. And if you encountered any bugs, you can always downgrade it to the Android 11. But I would say if you have the smartphone and Android 11 is working fine, then don't upgrade it to the Android 12 because there are so many bugs. Now regarding the battery, it's the main reason that some of you guys might be confused. As the OnePlus 70 has 3800 mAh battery. Based on my testing, I would say the battery life is above average. I have used this smartphone and you can easily get above 5 hours of screen on time with mixed usage. I have game on it, used it for social media and watched videos, and still it had about 10% of charge remaining. But that gap can be filled with a 30-watt charger, which charges this OnePlus 70 in about 1 hour. The cameras are the main reason that I picked up this smartphone to review. The OnePlus 70 has 3 cameras at the back. A primary 48 megapixel camera, an ultra-wide 12 megapixel camera, and a 16 megapixel telephoto camera. I have reviewed its camera capabilities in another video, where I have tested everything with its main camera, ultra-wide camera and telephoto camera. And I have also tested its video recording capabilities in 720p, 1080p, 4K and 30 and 60 frames per second. And I also tested its slow motion in various frame rates, its pro mode, selfie camera and tons of features that comes with this device. Make sure to check out its full camera review. The links are given in the description and you can also find our card above here. As for the connectivity, the OnePlus 70 is equipped with Wi-Fi 5 and Bluetooth 5, which are not the latest but offer good coverage and speed. And this OnePlus 70 also has NFC and it supports dual SIM functionality, but sadly there is no 5G. But the 4G speeds are amazing. The price is another main reason that I picked up this smartphone to review in 2024. Because the price of this OnePlus 70 starts from $150 to $200, which is absolutely worth it. I mean, what more could you want from a smartphone? This smartphone outperforms its competitors in this price point in every other way. And I highly recommend it at this price point. If you are a gamer, then the smartphone can handle every other game with over 90 FPS. And if you want a good camera system, then the smartphone can deliver some of the best photography and videography in this price point. And if you want a smartphone for content consumption, then this smartphone also has the best display and good set of speakers. So it's totally worth it at this price point. So there you have it. The OnePlus 70 offers exceptional performance, camera quality, faster display, amazing sound, premium build quality, and many more capabilities, making it a top choice in smartphones market. However, if you are someone who doesn't prefer all smartphone, then I do recommend going for a new budget smartphone, as there are a lot of options available in the market. But they will have mediocre performance, not so good cameras, and you will also miss a telephoto camera in most smartphones under $300. Additionally, you will also miss 4K recording capabilities and faster performance. But you will get a best-in-class battery life with fast charging capabilities. So yeah, the reason to go for a flagship smartphone outweighs the reason to go for a new budget smartphone. Now the choice is yours. If you ask me that which one you should go for, then I highly recommend to go with the OnePlus 70 in under $200 price point. So yeah, this was the full review of the OnePlus 70 in 2024. If you have found this review helpful and useful, please consider subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to never miss a new video from my channel. And if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. So my name is Hamza, this is HateStick, and see you in the next video. If you want to watch the full gaming capabilities of this OnePlus 70, then that video is right here. And if you want to watch the full camera capabilities of this OnePlus 70, then that video is right here. Thank you for watching.